Right, so the Idaho Rangeland Resources Commission was started by a group of ranchers and land managers and agency people who saw a real big need to do education and outreach on what happens on rangeland. When the commission was formed, we looked at other programs like Project Learning Tree, Project Wild, which is on wildlife, and then Project Wet, which is on water. There was not a Project Range, and it seemed to be an area that was misunderstood. So starting from scratch, literally, there was not a cohesive curriculum. We have developed lesson plans, activities, and a curriculum now that we're working with for this youth educational trailer that's going to go around the state in the coming years. Another really important thing is we talk about multiple use. With so much public land in Idaho, you have to understand that when people move to the Treasure Valley and to Idaho, a lot of times they're moving here to have access to public lands. So we started a Care Share campaign several years ago that talks about that and really tries to make sure we minimize conflicts between livestock and the recreational users. Social media has been a great asset. We have over 55 YouTube videos on our Life on the Range series that is an amazing venue to tell the story. And so we look at different things that people might be interested in on what ranchers do, what rangeland managers do, what the agencies do to care for our wide open spaces. So Idaho was the first one to do a state commission like this, and I really would encourage other western states because there's a great story to be told locally about what ranchers contribute to the environment. So while the majority of the funding comes from ranchers, the partnership and the relationships and the talents of the people within the Bureau of Land Management have been really essential for our success. So Antonia Hedrick was the amazing artist who's created this artwork for the trailer. Without her talents, this project would not have happened. So I really am honored to receive this on behalf of the Idaho Rangeland Resources Commission. This is a very collective effort with agency folks. We have 10 advisory board members who represent different agencies, different areas, as well as my commission board, who are all ranchers. These board members have been tremendous in providing a very positive image of what ranchers do on rangelands, both public and private.
I mean, I think it's just pretty fantastic that after all these years, I mean, IRRC's been around for 25 years and they've made such a difference in the state of Idaho, and being able to finally recognize them and to show the value that they provide to this state, I think it's just a really cool thing, and it's a fantastic way to highlight the personalities involved, the relationships that we have, and how Idaho working together can just do so much.